Hey guys, Omni here. It is time for the season 2 finale of Stargirl. The team is finally uniting, rallying to take on Eclipso, which seems to be exactly according to Eclipso's plan. As we learn that the whole shtick is all building around the greatest darkness that he can draw upon, and is the opposite of what seemingly is the greatest light on the team, the source of light on the team, and that is Courtney and her ability to draw upon the staff. If he can corrupt Courtney, there's a great darkness he's going to have access to, and that's pretty much seems to be what the goal is here. We saw some glimpses of Eclipso's plan as he possesses Courtney, wielding her against her friends, her family, and moving forward. Hell, we even got Jakeem finally on team after getting his dishes done with Mike. So everything's coming together. Now, Jenny and her ring has kind of got this goop from the diamond into her ring, and it's hampering her powers. It's draining her energy. It's giving her visions and glimpses into Eclipso's plan. Hopefully, that little peek into his mind gives him a little insight to kind of take this on. Hopefully, it doesn't give him another chip on his shoulder to use against the team or another piece on the board. I kind of got a little harpy on the fact that Jenny seemed to have kept that to herself, but it is kind of unclear whether or not she was aware of it. For me, I had just read the body language like she saw what happened and decided to keep it a secret. But I think it was more or less because she was feeling drained and weak from that moment. Maybe not necessarily she knew what happened, but still decided to try to truck on, so it is what it is. But yeah, I did overreact a little bit because that trope kind of does get on me a little bit. But yeah, guys, we're about to dive into this finale. So if you want to see the full length reaction to this, it's going to be on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, gets you access to that as well. It's just one of the many ways you can support the channel. Another way is by just liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing the videos, because the engagement really helps out the videos in the long run. That all said and down and out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and get into this finale. Here we go.
Finding the darkness within.
The darkness within what?
Courtney Whitmore.
No intro, just right into it. That whole intro was just a previously on. Damn. Ooh.
Our friends are coming.
I told you. That's what I want.
Where's my dad?
Wow. Trapped them in this little bubble of Beth just berating them both.
I don't know why, but you have to stop Courtney from going to Eclipso. It's what he wants. It's what he wants. Gone.
Oh, great. Well, there you go. He just had her vision and was warned everybody immediately. Good job. Hell yeah. However, they're already going. Is that like a portal to the Shadowlands?
Sounds man. Yeah, Rick should really learn how to meditate. Mike, I stop monsters in video games, but you get a lot of extra lives in video games, and I use them. All of them.
This oversized tinker toy is grounded for whatever it is you boys are doing. What exactly are y'all doing?
Might be able to wish the hourglass and stripe fixed once Thunderbolt gets back.
Go find Beth.
You're sure?
Yeah.
Path trotting around him was funny.
You're not being very nice, Yolanda.
Oh!
This is my friend Cindy. Hi.
Holy. It's bait.
Pat Dugan. So it's gonna be like that, huh? That's how it's gonna be.
Oh, yes, you are.
Oh, just fucking floor planted that child. Oh.
You're no wildcat.
Ugh.
You missed.
He's just trying to work her up.
You're a grease monkey and a sidekick, right?
No, you're not, Pat.
You're gonna do anything but disappoint yourself. You forget the second part.
Dude, this was really well cut.
You can't protect your family. They're all gonna die tonight. The whole world is.
Damn, this Pat stuff is the best bit. Well, I'd say this and the Wildcat bits of it. It's just shadow spooge whenever she slashes him. Yeah, a physical fight's not how you're gonna beat Eclipso, guys. But it's a cool fight. Oh my gosh, man. That's been an intense first bit. You're getting there, man. It's definitely some progress. Oh, don't just suit up and go.
Jakeem, he's going in without backup.
Yes! Thunderbolt's back.
Don't try to explain. Don't say a word. Just let me take this in.
Zeke is crazy, man. I love him. You know, I was just thinking, I love his grunge Prince of Persia Jin vibe, and then he goes parkouring across the building. And I was like, perfect timing. However, I didn't say anything. Jeez. They used Thunderbolt to fix Stripesy. Yes, they did.
Yo, this is so dope.
Oh my god.
For that engine part was a great trick.
Now just wish the hourglass fixed for Rick.
Cut that Joker in half.
Oh!
I wish you would electrocute Eclipso.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got it, buddy.
I was like, we're lingering on this quite a while. Something isn't going to go right. Or they just really wanted to show off that shot. Thought he was going to absorb Thunderbolt for a second.
Have no super strength against me.
I still have super strength, and it lasts more than an hour.
Oh my god, dude! Grundy! Hell yeah! Hadouken! Oh! He's a zombie, it's okay. Well, fuck. Artemis?
Oh my god. It's
Shade? Who?
You're gonna need to reboot the system, okay? And quick!
You get your hands off of Pat right now. What?
I wielded the power of darkness and the power of light.
Calm down, Zemnis. Calm down. We need a fucking Keyblade in here right now. It's Shade. He absorbed the darkness from him.
What's the whole death scene in the theater about?
Oh, Charles. You know I've always had a flair for the dramatic.
Dude, he's my favorite character this season, man. Oh, this is cool. That's adorable.
You both should be very proud.
The staff is a conduit of spiritual enlightenment, the power of creation itself, and only one can control.
The power of creation itself.
Only one.
No, she's not. Dumbass. I was worried Sylvester was going to come in and try to, like, one up and edge the staff out and eventually, but, like, for him to come in, save the day, and just tell her that, like, yeah, this staff chose you, so you gotta be something special. Starman being able to give her a little bit of a bracer to bounce him off.
Hey there, bud.
Dude.
I am forever. I am not finished.
Where's Shade?
I wish this guy was toast.
As you wish.
Oh. Starman and Courtney. Nice. Green Lantern, Thunderbolt, Starman and Girl.
Courtney.
Sylvester.
How is he alive, though? Are we going to get an explanation? Oh, he literally turned him into toast.
Well, at least we didn't kill him. What do we do with it?
Put it someplace safe.
In the ocean.
It's a little burnt. Yeah.
Damn, man, that was... I don't know, the Sylvester coming in and just reinforcing Courtney's fears and doubts like that. I don't know. It was just like, it hit me. It got me emotional.
Finally feels like summer.
Finally feels like things are gonna be okay.
They will, as long as we're all together.
Does that mean Yolanda's actually going to stick around?
I should get going too.
I've got to say goodbye to Chuck. What about you, Cora?
Where's Chuck going?
Do you think he came here to take it back?
Hey, can we, like, take a break for a minute before we start worrying about something new?
In the end, all Eclipso did was make me believe in people even more.
That's why the staff picked you. I'm not here to take it back, Courtney. But maybe I can show you what it can really do.
He's going to be your mentor. Got a proper star person out of you by the end of this. He's a series regular next season, I think.
All right. Okay.
School?
Yeah.
Superheroes don't need school.
I don't know about that.
Did you know she was pregnant when everyone thought you died?
What?
You have a 10-year-old son.
Oh, damn. And he missed that.
What happens if the world needs Dr. Mid-Nite again?
They have you, Beth. Let him be a dad for a little while. A lot.
What was that?
It's the bike from before.
So just do me a favor and stop panicking. You're always panicking. He's a monster, not an alien.
Now we still got Cameron, man. It's on the sidelines all season.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
It's perfect, Cameron.
It is. And it's time.
Time for what?
Oh, great.
Time to tell you the truth about your family.
Just out in the open like that? Oh, great.
I want to join the JSA.
Oh, he buried Grundy under an apple tree.
The beast that killed your parents.
God, the Shade's so fucking dapper, man.
Grundy has a habit of coming back. Just have to bury him in the right place at the right time.
I take it you'll tell me what that means before you leave town.
Leave, my dear boy? No, I'm not going anywhere.
Damn. Shade sticking around.
The justice side of me is also incredible.
I can't believe we have another doctor in the family.
Well, not officially.
What about the divorce?
Oh, that? I mean,
Rekindled things enough for us to start again. From here on out.
Hey, when you're about to die, man, things just happen, you know?
We are going to be the best parents a superhero has ever had.
and we are not gonna let you out of our sight. And we have so many ideas. Nanotechnology.
Yellow and black. Great.
Step back a little bit. It's okay.
Oh, I heard the house next door sold.
The Crocs. Please be the Crocs. They're series regulars next season, so please.
Howdy.
Yes.
We brought muffins. Blueberry.
This is fucking great.
What the?
Dude. Stargirl, Frenemies. Coming 2022. So I guess we're getting a subtitle each season. The Helix Institute for Youth Rehabilitation.
Heroes and villains living side by side.
Ooh.
What an interesting experiment.
Is that Keith David?
Perhaps we should take a trip.
I feel like I know that voice. Dude, I'm excited. I'm excited for next season, dude. So Cindy wants to join the JSA. She's seen the error of her way. She's seen the light, so to speak. So she wants a little bit of a path of redemption. Which I kind of saw that coming down eventually, because it just seemed like her entire persona was a defense mechanism for how she was raised, and pushing on past her accident with her mother. So I feel like there's probably a smoother, I can't blame her too much because of who she is and how she's grown up and all that stuff, but like I was like, the way she approached that conversation with Yolanda probably could have been a little more tactful. Yolanda's back on board. Hell yeah. The Shade is sticking around. The Crocs have moved in. Starman is here to mentor Courtney. Still hope we get an explanation of how he's alive. Mid-Nite has a son that he's missed out completely on. So that takes him out of the picture, at least for now. He might show up here and there. For the time being, Beth's divorce seems to be to the wayside because her family has kind of been reinvigorated by this near-death experience and the fact that their daughter's a superhero, and seems like they kind of want to ride the coattails of that because it's exciting. Because I feel like they were probably given their line of work in this like drone of monotony that filled their relationship, filled their lives, and all that, and maybe they just needed some kind of spark to come in there. But now I have a feeling like they might end up like being a little overbearing on Beth. Mike and Jakeem, we're going to be seeing more of them hanging out and stuff, so that's going to be fun. What all? Jenny's off looking for her brother again, and that's where we are coming into next season with the Helix Institute. I don't know a lot about the Helix Institute. I know like a little bit, and like I've said many times, like this pocket of DC isn't one I'm the most familiar with. This and Doom Patrol, like these two pockets with the JSA, and then the Doom Patrol obviously is like where my knowledge of things kind of starts to wane a little bit. So I'm not all that familiar with the Helix Institute. But the concept from what we've seen so far, this rehabilitation center for metas, I'm sure they're like rehabilitating them into weapons or brainwashing them or something, maybe some quite like the Brotherhood of Evil or Hive for that matter, maybe is the vibes I get from it. And just like that dude, what was it, Mr. Bones? He's got a killer look. I like it. Shade telling Rick that, you know, hey, Grundy just kind of has a habit of coming back. I was like, he's a zombie. It's like normally he'll just come back. You just have to bury him in the right place at the right time, which is usually the case as well. So Grundy will be back one of these days. We left off though without the hourglass getting repaired, so give that some time. I mean, Jakeem should be able to just like pow, bring that back, right? Get him on that. But I get maybe if Rick would want to try to figure it out for himself, kind of truly earn the power. I'm really curious what his home life is like after what happened with his uncle and whatever Pat did to his uncle at the hospital. But yeah, the fight with Eclipso was nuts. Everybody showing up, the Crocs moving in next door, which I don't know how that works because they're kind of like wanted. People know their face. They recognize them. They know their names. They were on the news. Maybe they got a pardon or something for helping with what happened. I don't know. But I really love Sportsmaster and Pat's relationship, and one of my favorite bits from this season was the episode where they busted out to see Artemis's scout game. So like when they were talking, the bantering, talking like parents, but still with the twisted sense of humor that they kind of have from who they are and their background. I love that shit. If we get more of that, of them being those zany neighbors, dude, I will freak. Bring it on. But yeah, we got a lot of power dynamic shifting. The JSA is just growing. So we're going to need a fairly substantial threat for the next time around. The torch officially being passed to Courtney by Starman himself, and McNider himself passing the torch to Beth. I like that. The Shade is still my favorite character they introduced this season. I think he's just so interesting, from his look to his powers to his personality. I like him a lot. I'm glad he's sticking around. But the grandparents telling Cameron, or well, not really telling Cameron much yet, but revealing themselves to him at the end of all this. They probably witnessed everything that happened in Blue Valley and was like, you know, we need to tell him what's up, what's going on. So I can only imagine Cameron's not going to be happy if they reveal more than just who and what they are. If they reveal what happened to his dad, I'm sure he's not going to be all that thrilled about what he finds out. So probably leading him down that path to obviously becoming Icicle Jr. and possibly just going down the dark path. So we'll see how that goes. But Eclipso, man, the fight was awesome. Just the way he tore in everybody, the psychological breakdown that he's been building on all season long, so that he can wield the power of light and darkness to bring Earth and the Shadowlands together, so that he could just absorb everybody all at once, like he was doing with the individuals he would take to the Shadowlands and just feed it on them and siphon from them over the years. He could just do that to the entire planet and basically just become a god. But man, you can't count that light out. You can't count out that goodness inside of everybody, especially when it's reinforced by somebody you only really saw in your mind as your superior, as somebody that may not even like give approval of you. So like I like that when Courtney was in her like dire need, it was Sylvester that came in. You know, obviously her friends, her family are all going to support her no matter what, but you know, she's always had this doubt because she wasn't a legacy. She didn't officially had anything passed on to her, but the staff just happens to work for her. What would happen if Starman came back? All this stuff never felt like truly deserving. But to have him finally come in and be like, I'm not here to take the staff. If the staff chose you, there's a reason. And that, like, the fact that she's a beacon of that hope and light and all that is power enough. And he's like, I'm just here to reinforce that light and help it shine. And to get that validation from Starman just will make Courtney stronger. Just also with him just being able to actually show her how to properly use the staff is going to be a fun ride as well. I really like this season. I know it wasn't action packed, but it was psychological. It was dark. It was a Stephen King adventure. It was like superhero it, like I've said before, and I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the tone, the mood, the feel of this season, and this slow burn to this pretty climactic ending. I think this climax was, in my opinion, better than the first season as far as the execution of it. The overall season might have been a little more balanced and action-y and here and there in the first season. Maybe as a whole, the first season might be a little bit stronger, but I still really enjoyed what they did with this. I think this season probably would have functioned a little bit better for a lot of people if it was a binge, like if you could just watch it all in one go. I get the whole week to week, like, you know, nothing exciting happened this episode or anything like that, but like, you know, you get to that payoff a little bit sooner and be rewarded a little bit sooner. Some people need that. But I really liked it, and I thought it paid off pretty well. And like they honed their budget in for that last episode, and they let it fly, man. Grundy, Stripe, Thunderbolt, Eclipso, the staff, the Lantern, the Crocs, Cindy, Wildcat, everybody showed up, and we got to see some people throw down. I liked it. Guys, I really enjoyed this season. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. If you enjoyed this, I hope you stick around if you are not already subscribed, because we will be back for season 3. So that being said, feel free to leave your comments down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join our Discord. Links to that and all my socials are down below as well in the description. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this episode, it's going to be on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, gets you access to that as well. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yuri Korskov, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, and Jeffrey Hale. Thank you guys so much for your support, as always, and I'll see you guys either in the next episode of Stargirl or in the next video. Take care, everybody.